All right, let us get started. A little stretch for today. Welcome to Sunday Stretch. Today, we're going to start with breathing. We're at the end of October, almost Halloween. And the end of the year always starts to get a little hectic with the holidays. So I invite you to stand tall, widen your feet a little wider than hip width. Let your arms fall naturally by the sides. You're invited to close your eyes if you like. And just breathe in, feel the breath. Entering in through the nose, all the way down to the belly, letting the belly expand. And then breathing out through the mouth. Relaxing the body and letting everything go on the exhale. Let's do that a few more times. Find your own pace. Remember to breathe all the way into the belly. Quiet your mind, focus on your breath. If a thought comes in and distracts you, just let it go and come back to the breath. Now with the next inhale, go ahead and reach one arm up. Really reach for the ceiling, but keeping space between the ear and the shoulder. So I'm not hunching up the shoulder, but reaching through the fingertips. And then exhale and over. Make sure the other arm is nice and loose. Come down in front, return to standing. Let the head drift off to that side. Inhale, head comes up, arm comes up, lift. Exhale. Stretching the side of the body, creating a little flow. Head to the side. One more time. Stand tall. Release the shoulder. Head to that side. Head neutral. Let's go ahead and lift the other side. Up and drop the head. Feel the shoulder releasing down. Last time. Roll the head down. Back of the neck stretching to the side. Again, half circle. And then chin down. Chin up. Chin down. Chin up. One more time with just the head, keeping the shoulders upright, chest open. And this time, bring the chin down, bring the arms down, shoulders slightly forward, and then the arms come up, slight arch in the back, coming into the upper back and the chest. Down, up, down, up, and then let's come into the middle back. So let yourself, you can bend the knees slightly, just really let the shoulder blades open, and bend the knees, keep the knees bent, big arch. Breathe through. Really moving through the spine. And this time we're going to roll all the way down. You can keep those knees bent and reach for the toes. Push the top of the head as far down as you can and then roll back up. This time arms will come up the front of the body and stretch. Look and stretch. Reverse it. Feel the back of the leg stretching. Really try to reach the top of the head further towards the ground and come up. Find a rhythm in the breath. Reach the hands to the floor, come up. And last time, we're going to stay down. Reaching the hands to the floor. I'll turn to the side. What we're going to do is lift up, flat back, and then release down. Again, folding forward from the belly towards the thighs, then dropping the head. Lift up. And down. Last time up. Again, folding forward, rear out, belly comes first, head comes last. And arms come around and back, interlace, stretch. Arms release, come forward, lift up, come back down. Arms back, release. Back down. And let's do that one last time, just really working through the spine, back of the legs. And let's bend the knees. Feel the stretch in the heels. Try to keep the feet parallel and straighten. Try to keep that belly tied to the thighs. So as it comes closer to the thighs, as you straighten, really try to stay. Really find that stretch in the heels. And last time, bend. Find the stretch in the heels and roll up. Stand up tall. Roll the shoulders. Lift the chin. And reverse the shoulders. And take one hand. I want you to reach behind you, but keep the shoulder facing forward. And turn the wrist, palm up. down. Second time, reach behind you, reach the palm up, and then turn the palm so it's down, shoulder pushing down. Other side. Almost like you're throwing a baseball in the back. And then turn, shoulder down, palm up. Feel what's happening in your body. You can even close your eyes and just envision your arm getting longer, stretching further back and forward. And keep those feet a little wider than hip width apart. I want you to turn them out slightly. And I want you to go ahead and sink down. As you sink down, reach for the floor and stretch the hips down to wherever you feel comfortable, and then stretch up. Again, feet open. And if you need to adjust them out so that you can get a little more stretch, that's fine too. Again, just working through the hips. And this is the last time we're going to stay down here. If you're comfortable with those arms inside the knees, you can bring your hands up to prayer position. You can kind of shake it out a little bit. Or just hang out, feeling the opening happening in the hips. Breathing. And drop down. And let's turn. We're going to pivot one foot so that the toes are lined up with the front of the mat. The other foot is going to reach back. I just want you to really focus on stretching the heel first. Body down. Really pull that heel behind the toe. Don't let it be off to the side. Either way, sort of an awkward way. Really stretch. And then go ahead and let the knee down. Let the top of the foot down. Go ahead and really feel how the top of the foot falls into the floor. If you can get the entire ankle flat in the front. Again, this is about flexibility and stretching. So this is actually a stretch. So even if your foot is slightly off the ground, reach for that ankle to stretch long, the toes to stretch long. And then pull back. And if you want to, you can extend the other foot and flex. However comfortable you feel, if you feel comfortable coming all the way back, that's fine. And then you can push yourself up and stretch forward. Keeping the front heel on the ground. Again, if you're comfortable, stretch back. Just giving yourself a little assist. Breathing. Last time. And then we're going to go ahead and put the tops of the feet down. Get on the toes, come up. We're going to do the same thing, pushing through the heel, again, behind the toe in the back. And straighten. Last time. Bring the knee down, the top of the foot down, the other foot back, top of the foot down. Widen the arms and stretch. Pull the shoulder blades together, shoulders open and down. Toes together, knees can stay apart. Come back. Breathe. Release, open the feet, ankles down. Again, opening in the chest. Feeling the belly lengthen. Take it back. We're going to do one more. Stretch through the fingertips and the arms. Lift the chin if you like, but don't let the head drop back. Really extend through the neck. And back. Reaching the hips back away from the hands. Breathing here. And up. Just going to go through a little downward dog. So come on up, tuck the toes, push into the toes, push the belly back towards the legs, but the legs still bent, and then straighten the heels, straighten the legs, keep the torso pushing through. Pick up the heels, bend the knees, just pull it into the belly, reach the belly, and then stay with the torso there and straighten the legs. Again, come up on the balls of the feet, really stretch through the toes, and release. Last time. Straight arms, strong body. And come forward. Just come into a nice strong plank. Pull the pelvis under. Firm the belly. Tall on the toes. Strong in the legs and the arms. And then we're going to come down slowly. Tuck the toes. Lift up. Push into the tops of the feet. Push through the hips, down and forward. Shoulders down and back. And from here, let's bring that other foot forward. Stretching into the other hip. And again, come back as far as is comfortable. You may have to adjust, as I am. Push. Down. Again, you can be here, or you can come all the way down, whatever's comfortable for you. As long as you have a stretching sensation behind that front leg, feeling the flex in the foot. Again, front heel stays down. And last time back. Pull the shoulders down. And tuck the toes. Come up and back. Again, heels right behind the toes. Back heel reaching. And then forward. Again, back. Forward. Last time back. Forward. And come on up. I want you to pivot. I'm going to turn your way, but I want you to go ahead and pivot the back foot, pivot the front foot, and just let the body hang. If you want to widen the feet, that's your choice. Just let yourself hang. Open the space between the ears and the shoulders. Bring the hips up. And lift up. And we'll go ahead and come around. You can split the feet. We're going to come into a straddle position. You're going to come down and still in that straddle position. So kind of 90-90 in the legs. You're going to go ahead and turn towards one side, and hopefully your calf is lined up with the short end of your mat, and you come forward. Again, pushing that belly forward first, not just about the head coming down, but about the entire torso coming forward from the hips, opening up the hip into the glute, into the IT band. And if you're comfortable, you can always put the arms down. Try to square those shoulders up to the legs. Come on up. Put the arms behind you. Feel the stretch in this leg. If this is too intense for you, you can always stay a little more towards the open leg. But if it works and you don't feel any pain in your knee, but you feel a stretch sensation, you can even up those shoulders, working towards that back leg. So again, the more intense is going to be moving towards that back leg. Releasing the pelvic floor. And what we're going to do is a little windshield wiper. 1, 2, coming back and forth. 3, pushing that back knee down. 4, and then if you can keep the torso stable. Feels good. And now let's go ahead and square up. My mat's taking a little bit of a beating today. To this side. And remember, each side will be different. So I just start with the arms out to the side just to really feel out how it feels on this side. Let yourself breathe into it. And if it's comfortable and if you feel like you're there, really looking to flatten that lower back so that, again, the hip is opening up. Come on up. Let's go ahead and straddle, both legs open. And you can just kind of settle into it. Again, find a nice straight spine. If you feel like you're getting pushed back, you may be trying to either open the legs too wide, or maybe you need to sort of bend them a little bit. You want to make sure you can sit nice and tall on the sit bones, top of the head, reaching, making the spine longer. All right, now go ahead and turn the body. You're just going to come slightly forward. And what I want you to do is to really just kind of do a little sway and allow that to be the way that you kind of feel through how deep you want to go. So you can come a little lower, a little lower. Again, try and keep that back flat. And again, it can be as high as you want, as long as you feel a stretching sensation in the inner thigh. Again, we're just kind of working and flowing through into it. And we're going to come down. Again, flattening that lower back. If you want to, flexing the foot. And what we're going to do is walk around, reaching out, hand over hand. To the other side. Flexing the foot as you like. Releasing in the pelvic floor. Releasing on each exhale. Seeing where that takes you as you relax the body, relax into the stretch. Let's cross over. Other side, one more time. Let's go ahead and reverse it. And let's come to the center, reaching long. And again, this is not about trying to get the head towards the floor. This is about really pushing the belly down and opening between the legs. So you want to keep that back as flat as possible. And again, breathing on the exhale, seeing how much you can relax, and maybe get another millimeter, centimeter, inch out of the stretch. Flex the feet if you like. Come up. Bring the feet together. But you're going to lay down. So find your way down. Allowing the hips to continue to open. Inner thighs continue to stretch. Breath continue to lead the way. Hands on the belly. Let's take a couple of breaths. End where we started. And I want you to intentionally expand the belly with the inhale. And let it fall with the exhale. Go ahead and put the arms to the side. Knees together. Slide the feet down. Let the legs relax. Shoulders relax. Hands and feet relax. Let the shoulder blades fall into the floor. The glutes. The back of the legs. The heels. The back of the head. Keep breathing into the belly. Let the body sink into the floor a little more with each exhale. And if you're ready, and only if you're ready, you can start to move the fingers and toes. Otherwise, you can stay here if you have the time, if you have the space, to continue to allow your body to relax and open. Focus on breathing for a while longer. But if you're getting up, do so gently, allowing your body to savor the stretch. Maybe turning over on one side. You may even want to stay there for a moment in a little fetal position. Just enjoying how your body feels and coming up slowly and gently. I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank you for taking time for you. And I wish you a wonderful week. And I'll look forward to seeing you next week.